I'm Josh, and this is Connor, and welcome to the Bush Boys. Okay, so while you watch this video of Connor swimming with one of our friends, I'll explain this video to you. The other day I told everyone to go out to their local nature reserves. The objective was to see how many species we could each find. Whoever had the most species at the end of the day would win, and therefore they would live in their superior province. Let's see how they all did. First up we have Eon, who went to the beach by his house.
How's it guys, Eon here for the Western Cape. So I went to these tidal pools to see what I could find. Let's go. So my first find is what's called a crumbs of bread sponge. Let's have a look. And we have some gravel canobonicals down here. Two really cool species up next, a sea anemone of some kind and a feather duster worm. Fish down here. Two cape sea urchins wedged in there. Little hermit crabs playing about in here.
So, in total, Eon managed to see some crumb of bread sponge, grey volcano barnacle, false plum anemone, a feather duster worm, a sandwich tern that he unfortunately didn't get a photo of, a white-breasted cormorant, a kelp gull, a crowned cormorant, a heart-lobed gull, a pink-lipped topshell, a giant chiton, a reticulated starfish, a cape sea urchin, a common sand hermit crab, and a prickly limpet. In total, that gives Eon and the Western Cape 15 species. Alright, let's go see what Liam got up to. Liam went to Virginia Bush Nature Reserve in Durban North, and let's see what he saw.
Guys, it's Liam here from KZN and I'm in my local nature reserve here, so let's go and see what we can find. So I'm in Virginia Bush, which is sort of the Greenbelt Nature Reserve for the Durban North area, and it's not very big, but it certainly has a lot to offer. And if you're not coming here for the birds or the small wildlife, then it's really nice to run through this nature reserve, which is what I often do. Just taking a little break here at this bench on the pathway. And yeah, the day has already started off really quite well. I saw a big group of monkeys cross the path, which was quite nice. And then yeah, I've seen about 10 bird species already, so I think we are making good progress.
In the end, Liam managed to see some mongoose, duiker, a purple-crested tarocco, some hardy-dars, a crested barbet, a white-eared barbet, a laughing dove, a Burchell's cuckoo, a speckled mouse bird, a brown-hooded kingfisher, a green wood-hoopoo, a black-collared barbet, a yellow-rumped tinkerbird, a curricane thrush, a red-capped robin chat, an African flycatcher, a chin-spot mantis, a cape white-eye, a cape glossy starling, a cape wagtail, and a dark-capped bulbul. In total, that gives him 21 species. So he is currently beating Eon, and KZN is ahead. Connor and I took a few friends to Bush Trail Environmental Centre in the Magaliesberg. We spent the morning flipping rocks and swimming in a dam. We didn't find as many species as Liam, but let's take a look at what we saw anyways. Quick disclaimer, I left my memory card at home for my camera, so I wasn't able to take any photos or videos on my camera, and I'm doing a voiceover of these videos as we weren't very happy with the audio that we got. We started the morning with some ants under this rock. We aren't too sure what type of ants they are, but we think they are sugar ants, but we're not 100% sure. We then had a quick dung beetle sighting. After lifting quite a few more rocks, we finally found something else. We believe it's a variable skink, but once again, we're not 100% sure. After flipping some more rocks, we finally found a centipede. I don't know what species of centipede this is. There are over 124 species that live in South Africa, but it was the only one we saw of the day, so we're just going to count it as one. Here's what I would consider our first interesting sighting of the day, which was a flat rock scorpion.
Yeah, mate, do you like it?
I do like it very much.
Over here we found what Connor thinks is a Cape toad, but according to my book is way out of its distribution, so once again we're not too sure, but it's a toad. Then we found a baby flat rock scorpion, which was quite interesting to see the size difference between the adult and the baby. While we were walking along the stream, this dog that we were walking with found this tortoise, and we believe that it is a Lubutsi hingeback tortoise. We then found another frog or toad. Once again, I'm not sure what the species is, but it was the second one we found today, and I'm pretty sure it's the same species as the other one. At the end of the day, we found this enormous flat rock scorpion. It was our 5th scorpion of the day. In the end, we saw ants, a dung beetle, a skink, a centipede, a flat rock scorpion, a Lubutsi hingeback tortoise, southern masked weavers, a Cape vulture, arrow-marked babblers, red-winged starlings, African paradise flycatchers, long-tailed paradise widers, red bishops, red-chested cuckoos, and a snake that we saw on the way home. This puts us at 15 species overall. And now for the results. At second place we have a tie, with Eon representing the Western Cape and Connor and I representing Gauteng, both finding 15 species. Congrats to Eon, good effort. And in first we have Liam representing KZN with a total of 21 species. Congrats to Liam, you definitely outplayed us all. This was supposed to be our outro, but we didn't quite like it. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you next weekend. Bye.